There's a surprise sitting in there. I know there is. I think can't wait to see it. Oh yes. Woo-wee.
Here we go. That's the end of the epoxy process for Mr. Sam's 55. Maverick's got it back on the factory chassis for transport. Cameron's gonna come pick it up today. His trailer's still here outside. We have a preliminary fit on the fenders and the doors. We're not gonna worry about gapping anything until we have the body on the Roadster Shop chassis, and if we're going to use billet hinges or replacement hinges or any of that stuff, there's no point in cutting or gapping any of these panels until we have all the parts that are going to be there to stay. So that's why the hood's not on. We do have the fenders roughly hung. I think Cameron's going to be making a custom tubular radiator support for this car. We did hang it back together with the stock one just in case. Put a couple bolts in the fenders. But it's time for it to go back. He's going to get the rockers and the floor in it and then get it back to us so we can start the gapping process and the body work, get this thing painted, make sure our friend Mr. Sam makes it to the power tour. This car is going on power tour at the end of this year with Doug. So good job, Mav.
Thank you.
Got this thing ready to roll?
Yeah, we're excited to get it back to CJ and then get it back to us and keep going on our side of things.
We got a long way to go. You guys stay tuned.
So I think we have to pull the key. I think we need to jump these guys.
That's fast.
You guys are doing a great job. Don't scratch Cameron's trailer.
Real professional.
Maverick.
Ready? Good there?
All right, we made it to Mr. Sam's place. We got the 55 in the trailer.
There's a surprise sitting in there. I know there is. I think can't wait to see it. Oh yes. Woo-wee.
We got some assistance from Scott. He came down from Michigan to hang out.
It's open.
Little bonus trip for him, but you excited to see it in primer?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
It doesn't look too much different.
Nope, it's just black.
It's just black now.
You guys been on it. That's what the difference is. So here's the thing. If you guys are on it, it's all different. It's going to be all different. It's different now, and it's going to be even more different when you get there. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm happiest about.
Did you get up there to install your cameras at Cameron so you can watch him? Make sure he's doing what he's supposed to.
Go ahead, Cameron. We're going to be watching you, buddy.
Right.
You don't know, but I'm going to be watching you the whole time.
Every day.
Oh, every day.
And you can talk
I want
through
you to
those cameras.
And you can exactly be like, I'm watching you. I see you over there, bud. Oh, that's great. But I'll have to install or instill. Go, let's go, Cameron.
Let's go.
And he will. You know, I'm gonna tell him, hey, we told you we was gonna be ready. Are you ready now? Okay. Here we go. No, it's up to him now, bud. Because I know that you guys have got room for it on the thing. You're making room, so let's do it.
We got a lot more to do.
I know. Oh yeah, and Cameron, ball's in your court, buddy. Let's go. Good day.
It doesn't look a whole lot different than when you saw it in the shop, but
No, it
with it
does,
being
yeah.
all satin black, it kind of shows all the stuff.
Oh, I'm very happy so far. Put it that way. Yes.
She was like to us.
So what do you guys think from your standpoint? Because you guys are the artists, so what do you think from your standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, same as before. No surprises, metal-wise. You know, it's inner and outer rockers are going to get done. Floor's going to get done.
Mitch told me all the stuff that is important is in really good shape. Front
Yep.
fenders, doors, quarters, roof.
Yep.
So that's the
Package tray. So I don't know if you read any of the comments on that video. So many people said you could get a Bel Air package on the postcard. So all of these holes right here is where it would have had the chrome trim, and it would have said Bel Air.
Said Bel Air, right?
Yep.
On this right hand
Yeah.
group.
So this was a Bel Air package car.
Wow. What about it?
So now it's up to you whether or not it's going to have Bel Air badges on it, or the chrome around the window, or if you want us to weld all these shut, or if you want to do a powder coated black trim. You know, it's something that we can talk about as we go along. But some of the holes, as you see, were filled on the doors. Someone already teched these all shut and deleted that
You know, it
trim.
might be. What do you think about if it had the Bel Air trim, but had it powder coated black?
I think they'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or whatever color we do this trim,
Yeah. Yeah.
have it match but not have it be chrome, either nickel or if
Yeah,
we
let
powder coat it.
Let it not really steal the limelight. You know. Yeah.
Right, and then maybe we could do like a black chrome badge or something darker,
Yep.
like an accent color badge instead of that gold. I think the gold would stand out. You know, there's no other gold on the car. So maybe a black chrome or a nickel-plated
Yeah.
badge,
Yeah.
something cool.
Yeah. You want it to where that none of that steals what the car is. You know.
Right.
Be good.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Good.
now you can really see it with it primed. Ethan's patchwork right
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. Very good.
Super nice. Put the body line back in it. The wheel well arch is nice. So once Cameron gives it back to us, when we start doing all our gapping, we'll make sure all these are 3/16 like they're supposed to be and weld wires down them and make sure they're perfect. Even though you said you don't want it perfect.
Well, you know, the thing is, if you want it perfect, that's fine, but it is going to be driven.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a driver car. And I just appreciate what you guys are going to do
It
to
can be a
and have
perfect
done.
driver.
Just fit and finish to us is super important. So I want all the gaps.
It's going to be a driver car, and like I say, everywhere you go, what's the first thing they're going to say is, "Wow, who done the car?" They're going to know I didn't do. They're going to say, "Who done the car?"
Right.
Well, I'm going to have my signage. You're going to leave me on the thing. I'm going to have it either. If we got the trunk open, it'll be in there. If we got to open up here, it'll be in here. But yeah, I want everybody to know exactly who did it because the credit's going to you guys.
So we left the deck lid off for a couple reasons. Cameron said he's going to mini tub it.
Yep.
And the stanchions for the hinges are on the tubs.
Right.
So he's going to cut those off
He's gonna
anyways.
Take that right into.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you can decide if we're going to do a billet hinge front and back. That's why the hood's not on it. And then Cameron said something about welding up a tubular core support, getting rid of that factory boxed in one, making you something custom there.
Right.
And then, once it comes
like
back
I
from
said,
all that
the
stuff.
main thing I want is just the configuration of the 55 on the outside. The rest of it, 'cause there's gonna be no purists coming looking at the car. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's not gonna be that.
Right,
I don't want something back in 55 trying to drive it around. That's not the point.
right. So yeah, it's going to be sweet.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're excited to get it back.
Oh, it's gonna be. When you guys get done with it, yes, yes. Gonna be what it's worth waiting 40 years for. Put it that way, big time.
No pressure.
Oh no. No pressure, no. Just I've waited this long. Hey,
I've only been waiting my whole life, so you better do a good job.
On the good stuff for this long, so it's all right. I can wait a little bit, no problem at all. And yeah, I'll have to let's put the timeline in them. You know, I told him, I said they've got coming up in September, I think it is. It's a Good Guys tour, and me and Doug Took are going to take this car on it. Now,
Whether it's painted or
I'd
not.
like for it to be driven on the tour. You know what I mean? I don't want somebody towing me around. So, but this is the car we want to take on that tour. So
But you want it to have paint on it.
I want to have paint on it.
Okay.
I want to have paint. Yes, sure.
I can tint the primer green. I'll promise you that one.
That's great. That's great. And at a distance, to say, "Oh yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, okay." No, that's wrong because Doug and I are going on that tour in I think it's late September, and he said, "We're taking your car." So we're taking the car. So there we go.
Is he going to take the Tommy Boy car too?
Well, I asked him. I said, "Are we?" You know, he'd mentioned about taking the GTX there. And I said, well, we're going to do both. And he said, might get somebody to drive it and you and I take this. I
That'd be cool.
said, well, okay. I said, I'm up for it. He said, me too. All right, we got a couple of guys. I said, the painter, not worried about the painter. I said, I'm worried about, the camera. And he
Oh
said,
boy.
be on him. All right, so.
Maverick's been talking to Josh about parts choice stuff, accessory drive, power steering, dry sump stuff.
Yeah.
So they've got a plan
Yeah.
for most of that stuff
Yeah,
of
for
what
sure.
they want to
It
use.
seems like the more we seem to talk to CJ and them boys, it seems like they're gonna do a lot of metalwork stuff. I think it's gonna come to us a little
A lot of it's
earlier.
going to be coming to you guys for a lot of the
some-
finish, if you will.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
So
Assembly, plumbing, wiring,
Yeah.
any of that stuff.
the LT5s, all those LT5s in the cars, they have electronic steering.
Mm-hmm.
So I was showing him kits that allow us to run a hydraulic pump, so the rack and all that kind of stuff will work.
Okay.
So we're working all that kind of stuff out too.
That'd be good because there's electric power steerings out there. Sometimes they're not that crazy about them, but the one you're talking about,
Yeah, Holly makes a kit that has all the front accessories and adds a GM Type 2 pump, so it'll be
Okay.
super easy to plumb it
Good.
up.
Good.
I don't like the remote mount stuff very
No,
much. I
let's
think
not
it
do that.
adds a bunch of extra plumbing that's not necessary.
It's just a bunch of stuff. More can go wrong back there, I
For
think,
sure.
at the time because some line and some hard to get to place will be left loose and be like, oh, that's a mess. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or a pump goes bad, it's in a trunk, and then all that kind of stuff. So we'll kind of.
No, I like the idea on it much better.
Yep.
Much better.
You'll have to mount up a dry sump tank somewhere.
Yep. The engine's gonna be dry sump, so we need a big reservoir tank. So we're figuring that stuff out, oil coolers and all
Okay.
that kind of good
Where
stuff.
he wants
so
to- where
I've
he
been
wants
talking
to
with
put
them
it.
boys for a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah,
It won't have turbos, so any room you need around
Yeah.
here is fine.
Yep.
And even if you had
it'd be
to,
cool if he could remote mount that tank up under the fender somewhere.
Mhm.
Since
That'd
the
be nice.
the firewall is going to be flush, so I think we're going to gain all of this cove area. It's going to all be flat, so set that back a little bit. We'll have plenty of room to tuck
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. That'll be up to you all. That'll be up to you guys. Be good. Y'all
Yeah.
like that plan. It'll be good.
We're excited.
Oh,
I'm
telling
super
you,
excited.
We'll hand
as
it off.
excited as me. I mean, this is. I think about it so much. I think finally got it in the right hands for what we're going to do, and that's the main thing.
We appreciate that.
Big time. Well, we'll hand it off to Cameron and
Great. And then we'll
Yeah.
take a book of matches and light the fire and say,
Yep.
"There you go." All right, you're good.
All right.
Well, I am happy for where we are so far. That's fantastic.
Good.
Great.
we appreciate it.
Great.
I haven't got to see the chassis at all yet, and he said he's got the engine sitting in the chassis.
Okay, good.
So we'll meet at his shop, look at the chassis, talk about next steps, and sure that can happen earlier middle of next week.
Coming together. And I talked to a guy. I don't know what was going to do on the interior. If anybody had any thoughts, there was a guy from. Oh, he says he's booked out for 3 years, but he said I'll put you in. And I
Wow.
said, all right. It just depends on their schedule, if it intersects with our schedule. You know what I mean? So
Good deal.
I'll find out.
Well, let's get a floor in it and mini tub first,
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
go from there.
I think it's appropriate now that we give Cameron 7 days,
Yes.
like he did to us with Cream Puff.
He's going to do an amazing paint job for us and really a very unrealistic time frame.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now
So-
it's his turn. You
so
got
now
7
then,
days.
Just as soon as is it okay? It's in your hands. Okay, egg timer started. 7 days. Here
Yep.
you go, bud.
Really a very unrealistic time frame.
Okay.
I'll be there at the end of day 7.
Okay, great. Yeah. Is it ready? Well, no. Bud. This is a deal. Let's go here.
Yep.
Good.
Well, we're going to boogie back to Fort
All
Myers.
right. Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.